Hello everyone and welcome to Observe Now Presents Future of Workplace series. Today we are here at Mynd Integrated Solutions office in Gurgaon. Mynd Integrated is India's largest HR, financing and accounting company. Today we are here at the office just to find out and tell you why this is the future of workplace. So let's explore what this office is all about.
In our journey to achieve 500 crores, we believe our biggest asset is our people. Employees here are encouraged to form their own goals. In fact, so much so that even the strategies to achieve those goals are created by them. As an organization, our business goals are just a sum total of these individual goals. So we give a lot of creative freedom. In fact, we encourage them to create, to innovate.
A personal connect with an employee or a colleague brings forward the various things about his personality, what is he looking for, what is he wanting to do in life, how can he contribute to the organization and how can organization contribute to his success. As we engage more with any employee in the system, we understand where is he coming from, what background has he been enjoying in his personal life, what are his motives and his children and his family are all doing and how is he helping them, and what are his hobbies and interest areas. As we engage more and more on this, the professional goals become very easy to achieve. You can connect with a person-on-person basis and you can pass on your thoughts and comments to each other more readily. One can start reading other person's mind, one can start he can start understanding us more and more closer to us, and therefore the loyalty and therefore the achievement of goals becomes like a very easy process.
Compensation wise, we believe the fixed salary of our operation guys should be a saving. He should be able to earn his livelihood through incentives and positivity that he is bringing to the table. We pay as good as 500% more incentives than the fixed salary to our employees who outperform each other. We have reviews where it's more of a suggestive session, how can you improve productivity of people. In terms of attrition, we make sure that every person who goes out knows what and why is he going out, and those inputs flows in back to the management and make sure those corrective actions are taken. We have examples of people being with us for 10 years, 12 years and grown in the system. We make sure a person who is working with us is competent enough to take up another role. We do a lot of assessments and development centers at a leadership and a mid-managerial levels. We use tech and motivation together to help bring the organization achieve its own goals together.
Mynd is a great place to work wherein leaders help a lot to build your career and build yourself as well as for your teams as well. Wherein the organization gives you a lot of empowerment to take decisions, set out the objectives for yourself as a leader, for your teams, and the service delivery which can go to the clients as well. So one of the recent initiative which has been taken up is an RPA, which is a robotic process automation. So wherein the project initiative is being accepted by and endorsed by leadership team, wherein they guided the processes to be managed, the service excellence which we can achieve, and also the benefits which we can pass on to the clients.
What I saw here, which I've not seen in my earlier conversations or earlier experiences, is that they give you a lot of freedom. They give you a lot of free hand to work with. They are not the ones to tell you that how should you plan your day. They are the ones to help you plan your day. And that's what I feel makes Mind Solution a good place to work for.
What HR does for Mind? HR primarily, if I can divide into three parts: hygiene, payroll, compliances, health and safety, as good as any of the organizations. Engagement, if not the industry leaders, but as good as any organization in the industry. Our employees talk to us, they reach out to us anytime, we have an open door policy, etc. Main difference what HR does in Mind is we have created people as motivators and drivers of business. Our organizational goals are defined by our managers and their leaders. The management only comes in helping them to define what goals are. Compensation is a secondary factor for all leaders in Mind. They drive more business with ideas, innovation and care. The ethos of the whole organization is empathy and togetherness.
Well, it's really wonderful to be part of Mind, and especially in my case, I have come a long way, having joined as a executive finance to now having spent 15 years in Mind. Today, I happen to lead the entire operations for Mind, which I'm very proud of. We have come a long way as an organization too. We are doing some of most innovative stuff in the field of finance and accounting and HR. I see the team has a great opportunity which is working today with us and growing with us. Many of the leaders in the organization have been groomed and retained over a period of time, which happens to be the strength of the organization. As we go along, I see immense opportunity for the creation of talent, for the retention of talent further ahead, and I wish all the Mindians best of luck.
Hi, I'm Kaushik. I'm CFO at this Mind Solutions. And I have been with this company for 11 long years. And the best part is that, from the day I joined this company, I never felt myself to be an employee of the company, but I always felt that this is a company that I own. And that feeling continues even till today. And that is probably the sole factor that, that keeps on the journey so long. And the more interesting part is that this feeling, it percolates down the line in all employees of the company. Employees have this feeling that they belong to this company and they are able to grow professionally, and they are very much able to identify themselves with the company's objectives and the growth plans. And that is probably the sole factor that keeps all the employees in the company so happy and so tied on to the company.
In my tenure of journey, I have seen this organization has given the word development as a noun to me. I have seen this development, I have lived this development, and this development has now came into my personal life, where I have learned a lot how I represent a service organization now. I represent a service industry now.
We at Mind are charting a path of growth. Very central to this growth strategy is the culture of innovation. The culture of innovation at Mind takes the shape of self-growth and thus the growth of the organization, which is linked to people. People are very centric to our organization. In terms of innovations, we are charting tech forays. So there are a lot of products that we are bringing to the market which enable the entire solution handling for many clients. In addition, we are also bringing industry-specific solutions, both in services as well as products. So, for example, the QSR space or the healthcare space or even the IT or the security guards industry. People within the organization have taken it upon themselves to build solutions for these industries and therefore add a huge amount of value to the running of these businesses. That's something that will take us to the next level along with technology very, very quickly. Very closely linked to this initiative is the growth of people. I mean, in Mynd, there is a lot of leadership development. Leaders are emerging from teams because they are taking it upon themselves to bring these technology and solutions to industries. Also, part of our strategy is now going global. For the last 2 years, we have now been working very pointedly at participating in larger global projects, which allows our teams to actually experience the international market and deliver solutions in the international market along with technology. These, I'm sure, will take us to the next level and address the growth hunger at Mynd.